Hey guys, this is the Anime Fiend bringing to you today God of High School episode 3. And this episode has some mysteries building up, some plot points building up for the future, and the first scene begins with that. We see some mysterious religious cult gathered in a room and, talk cult stuff. And here, actually, we see the eye patch person we saw in the previous episode in Kang's past. Now, what is this cult? Is this the Akatsuki Phantom Troop equivalent of the show? Or are they some shitty beginner level villains just for showing how strong the main characters are? Oh, I guess I didn't mention this in the previous videos, but the opening is just fire. It's really good. Now we see the council meeting where they're discussing what's gonna happen next in the tournament, and one of them mentions that the Go Gamdo dude, yeah, he's just out. He took many injuries and he's just out. Now, I thought these characters were important, but I don't know, man. Now, looking at what's gonna happen next, like this Go dude is already out, and the wrestler chick and the bad dude. I thought these were like kinda important side characters, but I guess they're not. Well, we'll get to that, but they talk about Kang too, and Kang apparently he's just scared shitless. Like he's just sitting in a corner, just like he was in his past, and I guess he's in no condition to fight either. Apparently, Jin put the fear of God in him. Now they talk about disqualifying Jin because of his interference in Kang and Go's match. Now, Park Mojin actually is looking at Jin's file, and he sees that his grandfather is one named Jin Taejin, and apparently he is impressed. I guess my prediction of his grandfather being Jiraiya or Garp kind of dude is coming true. Yeah, seems like he's pretty strong if Park Mujin recognizes him. Now, the next fight of the tournament begins, and it's between Mira and Ma, the wrestler chick. Apparently, she's the world champion of WWD. Now, the fight begins with the wrestler chick pretty much dominating Mira and, flexing on her. And we get to see her goal. Apparently, she wants the harem of dudes, strong dudes serving her and everything. So, I guess that's indicating she's not that important further down the line because, yeah, if you don't have an important goal, I guess, yeah, they're not that important. I mean, unless you're in Chainsaw Man, and yeah, I am watching Chainsaw Man, and reading Chainsaw Man, and it's phenomenal. And yeah, I think I'll make some video on it, but I'm not too sure when to or what to make about. So yeah, expect a Chainsaw Man video from me sometime in the future. Well, let's get to God of High School and the fight between Ma and Mira. Yeah, Ma dominates Mira in the beginning, knocks off her sword, and then she just flexes on Mira. And you know what? Mira says, well, I watched One Piece, and I love Zoro and his no sword style, so I'm gonna show you some no sword style, and she basically dominates her this time and just knocks her out like clean. Now, Park comes in to meet Jin, and he basically tells him that for him to not be disqualified, he gotta fight this green haired spectacles dude who looks pretty strong. And if he defeats him, he'll not be disqualified. Otherwise, he's done. Well, Jin wants to fight the blonde dude because while inviting Jin to the tournament, The blonde dude basically kicked Jin's ass, so he wants a rematch. But no, he doesn't get that. He actually needs to fight the green dude, who, well, at least he tells Jin that he's stronger than the blonde dude. No, we're not sure about that, but yeah. Well, Park gives Jin these fruits, and well, he's a good man, right? Giving people some good fruits to eat. Well, apparently, these fruits are some, I don't know, some weird special fruits where even some elder Bong Chim. Oh, God, these names are gonna kill me. Yeah, so this elder dude says you cannot eat these fruits because I don't know, I guess they're dangerous or some shit. So they were actually sealed, right? And she even mentions a thing like, I wonder what'll happen if a normal human eats them. First of all, yeah, what the fuck are those things? And second of all, normal human. So there are some otherworldly beings in this. Like, what's going on? Or maybe she's just mentioning, like, only these monstrous superpowered dudes can eat those. Like, only Kaido and, Shanks, Whitebeard, these people can eat. And not some, fucking Arlong or some shit like that. Yeah, I guess. And Park apparently is fairly confident that Jin is going to withstand these fruits. And well, we see Jin basically knocked unconscious in his room and is bleeding from his mouth and shit. I guess he's trying to withstand the whatever, demonic fruits these are. Now, the next day, another match begins between Han and Baik, and yeah, the Baik is the bad dude, and he basically dominates in the beginning, just like in Mira's match, right? And Han is just taking these hits and shit, and then we get a bit of his backstory. We already got to see that Han is fighting for the money, and he basically wants to cure his partner's whatever he's suffering from. And yeah, he seems pretty intense, like he's taking all these pills. He's probably, he has cancer or some shit. He's bald and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty serious, and he's motivated to bring him back to good health. And I don't know why these random dudes keep bullying him. Like, I guess they just like to, spill some drink or some shit on his shirt. And like, it keeps happening. And this dude is like, he's calm and stuff until, previously somebody attacked him and he just, punched him to shit. And and these people seem to recognize him, right? Like, they know he can punch them to shit, and they're still bullying him. Just like, this is just stupid. Well, anyway, as soon as the backstory comes in, suddenly Han is just motivated to beat the shit out of Baik, and he pulls out this super awesome fighting styles, like his some fourth style, the black tortoise, his third style vermilion, and his second style white tiger, and basically Bike just gives in at the white tiger, and he was gonna actually show his first attack. And of course, I'm assuming it's like Azure Dragon or some shit, the four mythical beasts. So yeah, Han seems pretty interesting. But again, Bike just gets bit slapped, and yeah, I guess Bike, Ma, and Go, these people aren't that important further down the line. So yeah, it was pretty interesting though to see Han and Mira's fights. Though the main event of the episode is, of course, Jin versus the Chancellor dude, and yeah, Jin, somehow wakes up from those, fruit, whatever the fruit was, and Well, he makes it in time to fight him, and surprisingly, the fight just ends in like, I guess, 5 seconds. Because, of course, the opponent was just super powerful, so he got a handicap that if Jin knocks him out just for one time, like not knocks him out, basically knocks him down for 1 second, then he's just done. He wins the match. And Jin just, rushes and speed blitz him and just, kind of pulls out his spectacles and pushes him down to the ground. And the match is just done. And Jin actually mentions he's kind of steaming. His temperature is hot, I guess, whatever. And maybe these are like the effects of the fruit, but we actually didn't get the specific, like, is it because of the fruit he's, basically speed blitz the counselor dude, or was it like with his own ability? Well, regardless, the match is just done in like 2 seconds, and everybody was like booing, oh, boo, what is this? This is just a trash match, blah, blah, blah. And of course, the Chancellor dude, he's like, he just goes in rage mode, and he just activates this huge, stand kind of shit, this like, like Hawkins just manifested that Susano kind of straw man, and even he manifests some kind of being with a huge scythe, and even Han measures his level power, and everything is like question mark. They don't even know how strong this dude is, and like he basically was about to go on a rampage, and this time Jin couldn't do like shit. And in time, actually, the other counselors come in and just stop him. And yeah, these dudes are super strong. And apparently, Park Mojin tells us that Jin is definitely the so-called tiger cub of Jin Taijin. Yeah, Jin Taijin is his grandfather, and oh, I don't know if this tiger cub is like, oh, he's the dragonborn, or just like, random. Yeah, he's the tiger cub. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to mention that when Jin was resisting this, these effects of the, whatever fruits, he gets these glimpses of, I don't know, maybe it's his past or something like, yeah, he gets some, we don't see it, it's not clear, but yeah, he basically, maybe it's some kind of premonition, or maybe it's, some incident in his past, but yeah, we get to see something. So yeah, maybe we'll know something else about that in maybe the next episode or further down the line. Well, that's all for this episode. So if you think the video is good, then like, share, subscribe. I'll really appreciate that. And if I seem kind of uninterested or a bit out of it, please don't blame me. I mean, I'm just going blind into this show, and I don't know anything about the manhwa, right? So, yeah, it's not like Kingdom or One Piece where I know everything about them and I'm just super excited to talk about it, and you know, everything else. Like, yeah, One Piece and Kingdom, I can, talk about them like non-stop. Like, even when I'm not making videos, I'm like thinking, yeah, what's gonna happen, man? And I'm even in these like communities, different discords and stuff, reddits, etc, etc. So yeah, don't blame me if I feel a bit like, yeah, I'm watching this episode, but I don't know what's gonna happen next, because yeah, well, I literally don't know anything about the show, so I'm just going with the flow. Yeah, well, well, I guess, I rest my case. Well, so yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. So until next time, peace.